After a brief break, the UCI Women's World Tour returned to action across the Atlantic, with the AMGEN Tour of California women's race empowered with SRAM. With 3 stages on the menu, the opening day saw the riders tackle a 123.5-kilometre route from Elk Grove and back, before the sprinters were expected to contest the flat run-in to the finish. Unsurprisingly, the Americans in the peloton were especially motivated for a good result to kick off proceedings.
Yeah, it's really special to be racing at home, and it makes me feel proud that the World Tour has a race here in the States, and more specifically in my home state. So it's a special feeling, and to have the family out here and hearing my name called all over the place is a pretty cool feeling.
I'm feeling really good today. I mean, it's not quite my hometown, like 6 hours from home, but it's, I would say, home soil. So I'm really excited to be here, and my family's here to watch, so it's kind of given me a little extra kick, I think. I think everyone dreams of winning this race, so I used to watch this race when it was just for the men when I was a kid, and now that I'm here racing on the women's side, it's really exciting.
Today, I'm pretty much working for the team, so I've got that job, so it's a little bit less stress than having to go and get on the podium myself. So yeah, I'll do what I can and hopefully have a good race, and we've got a good team here with a variety of younger riders and experienced riders, so it's going to be, I think, a good dynamic, and we're having fun, and I think that'll help with the results.
After the rollout, the first breakaway of the day formed 18 kilometres into the stage, with Hagen's Berman Supermint rider Starla Teddergreen and Team Tibco's Ingrid Drexel, but the duo were only away for 12 kilometres before being reeled back in. It wasn't until the 53-kilometre mark that the first serious break began to form, when B Pink's Lisa Mazzenti tried her legs off the front. The Italian was subsequently joined by Whitney Allison, and together the pair managed to build their lead up to over a minute before the stage crossed the halfway point. Behind, though, the pack was starting to get organised, and as their pace quickened, a brief attempt by Team Illuminate's Rebecca Beaumont to bridge across to the duo was quickly thwarted. In the meantime, Allison and Mazzenti made it to the day's only intermediate sprint, with their lead still around a minute. But from there on, their advantage would start to come down drastically. With 25 kilometres left, Mazzenti was brought back by the chasing peloton, leaving Allison as the sole leader, before she too was gobbled up just before the race headed back into Elk Grove for the final run-in. As the team started setting up their sprinters for the finish, Show Air's Chloe Dygert was one of the riders expected to contend for the win. But an ill-timed crash cruelly ruled the US track star out of the running. Up ahead, pre-stage favourite Corinne Rivera was readying her sprint and kicked off at the front with 300 metres to go. To her left, though, Rally Cycling's Emma White was surging ahead. Tibco's Kendall Ryan was sitting well placed on her wheel, however, and in the final 50 metres made a last burst for the line, passing White to take her first World Tour win and the yellow leader's jersey in the process. White had to settle for second in the end, while Wiggle High Five's Annette Edmondson came in third.
I can't believe I won a World Tour race, and that's been on my the top of my list for a while now. So just really happy to pull it off. I've come pretty close in January in Australia, getting third next to Nettie, and yeah, it's blowing my mind right now. I'm speechless. It means everything to me and my team.
So much of it was just about staying safe, and you really had to be on the front to do that and keep the pace up. Everybody was in and out and swerving everywhere, and that was expected. When it's such a fast finish like that, it can be crazy. So yeah, we got through clean. Everybody in the team got through clean, which is very important, especially for the upcoming days. And we're really happy with the second place.
It was pretty hectic out there, like we expected. We weren't sure if the wind was going to break it up a lot, but it didn't, and so yeah, it came down to a big bunch kick, and there were a lot of trains going, and with 2K to go, we decided to go jump on the back of the Sunweb train. They kind of left a little bit too late, and Corinne was forced to head out early, which worked well for me because I got a bit of a lead out, but yeah, the headwind was pretty strong and I just ran out of legs, so got to be happy with that out there.
Confirmation then of the top 10, with Ryan's sister Alexis coming in 4th, just ahead of California native Rivera. The GC, meanwhile, mirrors the day's stage result as Ryan takes the yellow jersey into the Queen's stage around Lake Tahoe's mountainous terrain.